on. So that's not a huge thing. Pendant, there's an easier way to get it. Well, not easier, I mean starting gift. Binoculars are right at the very beginning of the game. No reason to ever start off with that. Twin Humanity, Black Firebombs, and the Old Witch's Ring are really the only three that I see being valuable. Goddess's Blessing could be good for, like, let's say your second time playing through the game, although I'm most likely assuming that you're going to start off with the Master Key. But if you're planning to do something out of sequence or out of order, the Goddess Blessing would be a great way to heal yourself as well. I'm going to go with the Old Witch's Ring just because, although I remember how to get it, I don't remember exactly how to get it. I know where to get it, not how. More on that as I approach that topic. Physique, I'm going to go with slim. That's just me being a female kind of... Oh, crap, I want to show that off. That's just kind of me being a sexist pig. I do like my females to be thinner and tinier than I am. So with that being said, hence my decision. I tend to go also with the dubious Kareem, and that's because I really like pale. Not a huge fan of the big nose, so you're going to see me change that in a second. But, I really like the pale skin, and yes, I'm aware that you can kind of change it. The problem is I feel that everybody's beautiful in their own little way, or their own big way, depending on how you want to look at it. This bun, I do love to death. I absolutely love it. Same thing with the braided hair. I think that also makes the most sense as like a warrior. You know, if you're going out into battle, you'd probably have your hair like that. However, because I'm a thief, I'm going to be running this pigtails, and I also like, you know, little cutesy, energetic, bubbly girls. So, females, not girls, females. Normally I would call them ladies, but more on that. More on that. Alright. Now for the customization that no one else is going to care about besides me. Young, feminine, weak. And no, it's not weak. Yeah, you can read features are there. I'm actually much more into kind of older heroes. Like, I absolutely love like any TV show, anime, cartoon, anything like that, where they have like a very old person and they're considered like this like super badass. Like, you know, their experience and their knowledge speaks much louder than their young, capable body. And like, you know, like that's their giant flaw, is that they're past their years and they're still trying to do the same thing. I don't know what really started that off, but for whatever reason, I'm addicted to it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see what white eyes look like. They're actually kind of silver, but I'll go with it. Oh, whoop, forgot to put on eyeshadow. Never leaving home without the eyeliner and eyeshadow. Get the raccoon eyes. Here's where you can make that skin color as light and as pale as you'd like. However, if I touch this, it's actually going to change off the dubious Kareem skin, which is kind of like a default thing that they did, where it's like already pale. So I'm actually going to leave that on. And there is our pretty little delicate. Without further ado, let's get started.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead, witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Leto unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So one of the few things to note is that when you start off this game, you actually effectively start off with nothing. You start off with very limited supplies, if any, for that matter. So that starting gift is truly what you really start out with. And there we can see a possible friend. Or a terrible enemy. You do start off with nothing, but one of the things I do like starting off as more than anything actually is the Deprive, because you start off with absolutely nothing at all. And with that being said, you start off in this prison completely naked, and I thought that they, like, you know, the game made you, like, refine everything, but no, if you start off as any other class, you do start off with at least your clothing on. And for some reason, you keep a broken sword handle. I'm not even sure why they did that. I'm just going to remove that right now. Next video is going to be me going over how the controls work real fast, and then we will actually start the LP. So until then, guys, come on. No, it's not doing it. Alright, I don't remember how to do it. I could have sworn that I could just... Ta-ta.